Hey, Joe, good to see you again. We have talked a lot about going through a divorce. And of course, it's one of the hardest things you'll ever go through. Everybody wants their divorce to be amicable, right? But oftentimes it isn't. And we've talked about why each person who's going through a divorce needs to assemble their own team, right? Hire an attorney. But Joe, there's something really important, and that is also hiring your own financial advisor. Why is it so important?
Hi, Aaron. Yep. Yeah, that's very important, especially divorce type of situations, maybe
Hmm.
even widowed situations, single lady situations. But in particular, talking on this topic during a divorce, it's very important because in our experience, 55 and ups, I would say, uh, 90% of the time, it's the man in the household, their husband, who has the relationship with the financial advisor, and they have been meeting with each other for years. And we think when you go through a divorce, it's very important that you seek out your own advisor that can help you with your situation. The last thing you want to happen is your husband knowing where you're moving your money after a divorce or what you're doing with your funds. So I think it's essential. I think it'd be very foolish to remain with your husband's advisor after a divorce.
Yeah, no, getting your own advocate is so important. And of course, hiring a financial advisor is a difficult decision, I'm sure, and people should interview many different financial advisors, right? But when I'm speaking with financial advisors, what qualities am I looking for? What titles am I looking for?
Well, when we're talking especially about women, because that's what our firm excels in and that's our market, is working with women, is we need compassion and empathy. So you need to work with an advisor that has compassion and empathy.
Hmm.
We have that from our years of experience of one, being a divorce attorney representing women for 16 years, as well as 11 years now representing women in financial advisory work. And it takes working with women, not every advisor is equipped to do that, and you need to have a good ear. You need to listen. You need to have understand that their women are going through an emotional situation, especially in a divorce or a widowed situation.
Right.
It's very emotional.
Right.
You need
And
to
you
have
do
somebody
that
that can
well,
say,
Joe. Yeah, being
"Yeah,
compassionate, empathetic, and then your years of experience. The last that you mentioned was being a fiduciary. What is a fiduciary?
well, a fiduciary, it's a common term that's out there now, and it's very important. It's a little loose as far as the definition. Our idea of a fiduciary means you're a truly an independent advisor and a fully licensed advisor. So, fully licensed means you're licensed in not only brokerage accounts and brokerage, but also an insurance-based annuity, long-term care type of investments and part of your portfolio plan, as well being independent, meaning we don't work for one of the big houses where somebody's looking over our shoulder telling us, management people telling us, you should be putting somebody here, we're going to get bigger commissions by doing that, this and that. When we work with people being fully independent and we can broker products, we pick and choose what's best for the client,
Hmm.
and that's what a fiduciary is, acting in the best interest of a client. And in our opinion, the only true fiduciaries are fully licensed independent advisors.
Hmm. And I know that you also really value and place a lot of emphasis on being an education-based financial advisor. So just explain, what does that mean?
Well, I think that's also something that's very rare in this industry, especially working with women. A lot of advisors have a tendency to be condescending, talking down to women. I don't know if they think they're talking down to their mom or grandma or whatever it was. And that's the way, they got to that point. But the reality of it is, you need to be there educating. We put a lot of emphasis on working with education with our clients. We want our clients to be fully on board with us. We're still the professional. We're still the one that is kind of guiding the ship and giving the recommendations, but we want our clients to be fully aware of why we're putting their money where they are, why we're doing this, why we're doing that.
Hmm.
Last thing we want is the ladies to jump in their car when they leave our office after a meeting and have 10 more questions for us. We want people to feel comfortable where they are and be able to talk about it.
Yeah, comfortable having a conversation because, like we've said, this is so emotionally charged and so important. Joe, if somebody has a question and they'd like to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you?
Well, our website is a2investmentsolutions.com, and our direct telephone number is 734-418-2111.
All right, Joe, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.